Super soldiers, shadowy experiments, and a Smallville showdown. Project Ares is in full force. Lex is playing mad scientist, Lois gets caught in the crossfires, and Clark is up against his deadliest opponent yet. Will he stop Lex's war machine before it's too late? It's time to find out, everybody. Hello, I'm Matt.
And I'm Maggie.
And we are
Hopefully awesome.
That's right, a positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky thing is somebody Smallville. That's right, everybody, because this is going back to Smallville, our weekly vodcast where Maggie and I rewatch and recap every episode of Smallville, week by week, episode by episode. We are in the penultimate episode of season 6. Very, very exciting.
Yes.
We got Jerriana in the chat says Maggie equals allergies, I bet. LOL.
I don't know if it's allergies. Oh, no.
Did someone say allergies?
I don't know, man. I feel like something's ran me over. Nope, not Taco Bell.
Well, here you go. I got you something. Poor Maggie.
It's finally conquered me.
So we are here today to discuss
The passing.
the thing we call life. The passing of that thing we call life. What?
That we call life.
Isn't that's on something,
It's
right?
Prince.
That's it. That's
One of my
it is.
favorite Prince songs.
Oh man, you know what my favorite
Let's
Prince
get
song is?
crazy.
Do you know what my favorite Prince song is? Going back to Smallville. All right, everybody. Special thanks to Basilius of Stupidonia.
Yes.
Thank you for being our Patreon producer for the month. We greatly appreciate you. This is season. Jesus.
Shut up.
That one dude's like, oh, yeah.
Shut up.
Fuck
You just
yeah.
want to be noticed.
Basilius. So special thanks to smallville.fandom.com for helping us curate the information for this episode. This is season 6, episode 21, Prototype. Episode 131 overall. The original air date was May 10th, 2007. Written by Stephen S. DeKnight, whose previous episode. Yeah. Well, guess what, mate?
Oh, no.
His previous episodes include season 4's Run, Spell, Unsafe, Onyx,
Beetleborgs, Onyx.
Ageless, which he also directed.
Mm-hmm.
Season 5's Mortal, Thirst, Splinter, Lockdown, Tomb, Mercy.
Have mercy.
Season 6's Zod, Reunion, Justice, which he also directed,
Yeah.
and Prototype, which is his final episode.
No,
wait,
what?
no.
Because he goes to Angel.
Angel is over by this point.
Oh.
Yeah, Angel ended, I think, during
forever ago.
During season 4, I want to say. I want to say it was during season 4. So, Stephen S. and I, as we like to do whenever we do these kinds of final episodes for people, we go over their IMDb and just talk about all the things that not
he
only...
did a lot of shit, guys.
He did.
You better watch out.
He did a lot of shit. Just
Yeah,
a
he did.
ton. All right. Just a ton of shit.
Ass ton of shit. Just everywhere.
So, Stephen S. DeKnight notes on the Splinter commentary that Smallville was the third show that he had worked on with actor James Marsters. When both started working on the show with Marsters' first episode with DeKnight, Thirst. The first show that they worked on was Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and then its spin-off show, Angel. DeKnight joked that by this coincidence that he was stalking Marsters through each show he was on.
Yeah, he was.
You think he was?
Stalking Spock every step of the way.
Let me rest in peace. Oh, so you're not going to stay in? That's a terrible Spike.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, sod off,
Sounds
Rupert!
Sounds like that guy they made the Knave off of Once Upon a Wonderland.
It wasn't Once Upon a Wonderland.
Once Upon a Wonderland.
Once Upon a Time in Wonderland.
Once Upon a Wonderland.
I mean, I like your title better.
Hey, DJ, I love what you're doing, man. Your profile picture is actress Jerry Ryan, which I love her as 7 of 9 from Star Trek.
7 of 9, more like a 10 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? No!
She'd hate that. Buffy is still Slayer, yes. Yeah, and Supergirl is popular, yes. Yes, sir. I love all the facts you've told us.
That's right. Thank you, DJ Nut.
I love you, DJ. You're cool.
After the Justice episode, a spin-off series in which Oliver led the Justice League made it into early development. Denot, who wrote and directed the episode, was to have been the showrunner of the Oliver Queen spin-off series that we did not get. Not only Oliver Queen spin-off series, the Justice spin-off series. So I mean, like Flash, Cyborg,
man,
all those
we
fucks.
could have gotten the famous Jet Jackson.
We could have got the famous Jet Jackson, Maggie. And we didn't because the WB wanted another goddamn something or another.
Goddamn wanted probably some secret cult Christian shit.
Oh my God.
I'm so tired. I feel so dead.
Yeah, we could tell. It's okay though. Don't worry, Maggie.
I feel out of breath.
Well, Maggie, that's so crazy because you take my breath away.
Get the hell out of here.
All right, everybody. So after Smallville, Stephen S. Denot went on to serve as showrunner, along with being a director and writer for the first season of the Netflix series Daredevil.
Ooh.
Yes, which is recently came back with Daredevil Born Again. Hallelujah. And based on the Marvel Comics character Daredevil, of course. I already said that. Other credits include ready for this?
Ready.
MTV's Undressed, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Angel, which he also directed, Dollhouse, which he also directed, Spartacus, Daredevil, which he also directed, Pacific Rim Uprising, which he also directed.
The one with Finn?
Yes, the shitty one.
What?
Yeah, can you believe that?
No.
How did he write and direct that? That was awful.
Yeah, it was.
It was so
Something
bad.
Happened.
Probably. It wasn't. I mean,
it wasn't his
it was
actual
terrible.
script. I bet.
Probably not. I mean, I don't know. It says he wrote and directed it, so I don't think it was. Who knows? Directed by Matt Beck, whose previous episodes include this one because it's his only episode.
Oh.
And his only directing credit. However, that being said, his previous credits include the fact that Matt Beck had previously done some second unit direction for Smallville and has a lot of previous experience as a camera operator and visual effects supervisor in feature films and TV shows, including, and this is an exhaustive list. Okay.
Yeah. Exhaustive list.
Here we go. Most of it's camera operator in the early bit, and then it's visual effects coordinator in the later bit.
Okay.
What?
I heard dancing washing machine.
Oh, yeah. Well, that happens. So it includes Star Trek: The Motion Picture, The Never-Ending Story, Big Trouble in Little China, Spaceballs, Masters of the Universe, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Moonstruck, The Abyss.
Nicolas Cage. Yes.
I'm very sure my dad hated Moonstruck.
I love that.
The Exorcist 3, interestingly enough. I was just talking to Billy about The Exorcist 3. Yeah. Huh. It's apparently good. Hot Shots.
Oh my God.
Robin Hood, Men in Tights, True Lies, Bushwhacked. Black Sheep.
Oh my God.
The Nutty Professor, Volcano.
Oh, Volcano.
Titanic, Polly.
Oh shit.
What was the thing that's in? Where the birds and Polly?
I can't remember.
Churro, or something.
Taco.
Yeah, goddamn Polly. I fucking hate Polly. Let's see here. The X-Files, Cruel Intentions, Blue Streak, Galaxy Quest, The Family Man, Band of Brothers, Spider-Man 2, The Aviator.
Who is this person?
They did a lot of special effects and camera operating. Yeah, they eclectic.
Holy shit.
An eclectic. They also did The Aviator, Hitch, Herbie Fully Loaded, Scary Movie 4, Supernatural, Mercy Reef. So they worked on Mercy Reef. Rush Hour 3, The Happening, Terminator, The Sarah Connor Chronicles, Breaking Bad, Hellcats. Maggie, I'll give you $1 if you can tell me what Hellcats is. And
Cats from Hell.
why I felt it was relevant enough to bring up in the Smallville podcast list. Because I skipped a lot of stuff.
I don't know.
Hellcats, Maggie, was the Tom Welling produced cheerleading series on the CW.
Okay.
Featuring Allie or AJ from Allie and AJ. I'm not sure which one. Not the one from the Goldbergs. But the other one.
Allie.
Yeah. One of them. But I think the other one showed up at some point too. Literally the only reason I watched it was because of Tom Welling being connected to it. That's the only reason.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's actually how they got to make him stay.
Yeah.
Because I think he wanted out like around like season 8 or 9.
Don't blame him.
Yeah, and they were like, "Hey, we'll produce a show. We can produce a show for you." And he's like, "All right, fuckers, you got me.
Give me
Better
that
make
money.
it count. Better fucking make it count." And they did. Also did I Am Number 4, and Maggie's favorite show of all time, No Ordinary Family. She loves that show. This is her favorite show of all time. Remember when the Commish and Darla had 2 kids together, and they were basically the Incredibles, not the Fantastic Four, but the Incredibles. Remember that? I think maybe D.L. Hughley was in it also. I could be wrong.
I'll be honest, I don't remember.
We read the plot synopsis going to a movie one day. I forget which movie it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, it's bad.
Yeah. It's Maggie's
bad.
favorite show of all time.
It was Allie of Phil of the Future. Yeah.
Yeah. Of Allie and AJ,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
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 Okay. Is she also in Phil of the Future?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love the potential breakup song.
Yes.
Everybody
does.
And normally I would just forget that. Except for the fact it was my birthday. My stupid birthday. Which
My
I like the new
fucking
version.
birthday.
Yeah, the new version, they drop a fuck in there, and it's pretty great.
Yes.
I love that. Love that. Let's see. They also worked on Fright Night, the remake.
Oh, my God, with David Tennant.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was good. I liked it. Game of Thrones, True Detective, The Walking Dead, The Vampire Diaries, Legion, and Watchmen, the series. Again, eclectic grouping of projects. And that's only a few. They had like over 170 credits or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah. So, fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, they picked some good ones.
Yeah.
I mean, all the way from Star Trek the Motion Picture. That's the first
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
From that to Watchmen, the
Is
series.
Watchmen the last one
I think so. I think there might have been another one
Yeah.
or one pending or something.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, I'm pretty sure they're still alive. I could be wrong about
Wow.
that. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy. Crazy. Allie is Phil's friend in Phil of the Future. I remember I really liked that show. I didn't get to
Sorry.
catch it a lot.
Sorry, I was coughing a little
What's
bit.
okay?
So the synopsis of this episode, because we're still talking about Smallville, by the way.
Phil of the Future.
Phil of the Future. So Lex secretly tests Project Ares at Reeves Dam using the cybernetically enhanced Wes Keenan as a prototype super soldier. Meanwhile, Senator Burke, who helped fund the project, threatens to shut it down. Fearing exposure, Lex refuses, and shortly after, Burke is assassinated by Wes, who is under mind control. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to hit that one. I'm just going to let it play though. Lois, recognizing Wes as an old friend, investigates and is later kidnapped by him when his programming begins to fail. Clark and Chloe uncover the connection between Wes, Lex, and level 33.1, leading Clark to Lana, who provides crucial intel on Project Ares. Lois attempts to break through to Wes, learning he was manipulated into the experiment after being wounded in Afghanistan. However, he ultimately succumbs to Lex's control. Clark intervenes using his heat vision to disable Wes's force field, but he dies in Lois's arms, refusing to be Lex's pawn anymore. Meanwhile, Lionel nominates Martha to replace Burke in the Senate, and Lex, undeterred by Wes's failure, reveals he has more test subjects and a new source of alien DNA. Lois vows to expose Lex, but his ability to erase evidence leaves Clark and Chloe fearing what he'll do next.
Bum, bum, bum.
Wait, I got it. I gotcha.
Okay.
This is Smallville, Season 6, Episode 21, Prototype. Maggie, what did we think of this episode?
It was a wild ride.
Woo! Mr. Toad's wild ride, you know what I'm saying?
We got the Winter Soldier running around, force field, speeding around.
Don't do that. How dare
Yes,
you?
I will. I will.
He is
do
not
it.
the Winter Soldier. He is not fucking... You get Bucky's name out your fucking mouth,
I didn't
Maggie.
say his name.
You said the Winter Soldier.
I said Winter Soldier. I didn't say Uh-huh. Anyways.
How dare you?
Shut up.
I got to blow my nose real quick.
Blow
so
your
I'm gonna-
nose.
I'm going to mute it.
Congratulations. Anyways. I don't know if you muted that.
I did.
Oh, okay.
Just that
I was like, good God. But Matt just went full on Will Smith there. Is
I
he
did.
Hitch?
I did. That's exactly what I was going for.
He's Hitch.
No.
You're Hitch.
The out your fucking mouth. That was what I'm talking about. Listen. How dare you? Maggie,
I don't feel good.
what a great episode.
Yeah, it is
know,
great.
Shout out to Wes
What?
Keenan.
Keenan?
Keenan.
I think you
Wes
said
Keenan.
Keenan.
Okay. Because it's very easy to confuse because Canaan, I think it's Canaan, is the school in Friday Night Lights. One of the schools. I forget what. No, it's not Friday Night Lights. It's Varsity Blues.
Mm.
I don't want your life, Dad.
Dad.
Throw that fucking pigskin.
No,
Hits him right in the
Dad.
fucking nose. So good. And his little brother, remember his little brother is like hanging on the cross. So he's like, I do this for all men's sins, Ma. She's like, well, isn't that sweet? Remember that? Remember that, Maggie? Remember that? And that guy, Paul Walker, he was in it.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was. He was in it.
He's the guy, the quarterback that gets hurt.
Yeah.
And it's basically the plot of Friday Night Lights. But I digress, Maggie.
And the replacements.
I've not seen the replacements. I think I want. No way.
I have. I made
That's
you.
the one. That's the one that you. Yeah.
I made
yeah.
you. Because Keanu Reeves.
And there's the dance scene in the jail.
Yes.
And then they come back and they do it again, like 4 minutes later. Yeah, I did not care for that movie. Maggie, what did we think of this episode?
What a wild ride this episode was. You know?
Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
I'm having deja vu. Anyways.
It's pretty good.
It was really good. It's action packed.
I wouldn't say really good. It was pretty good. It was fun.
Shit.
What? It was fun. It was fun. Like, we got some answers about 33.1,
Yeah.
you know. And
like Lana and Clark stared at each other with their hands held. And I was like, I was thinking in the back of my mind, I was like, yep, she's going to be ready to go for Lex. Lex lit up all those candles. And Lex is like, hey, Lana, I got to go. And she's like, dang it.
What the fuck, Lex? Yes. No. She wants that Tom Welling, if you know what I'm saying. All right.
That whale
She wants
of a
that.
wailing.
She wants that Clarky Clark.
The barky bark.
You know what I mean? She wants his penis.
There you go again. Talk about
His big old floppy pee-pee.
Stop. I can't.
His wee-wee from the pee-pee.
Lex is stupid, Matt's here. I agree.
Lex is awful.
He does not see the signs. Like, she doesn't want you to touch her. Don't touch her.
Like, what a fucking lunatic.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, but like, him walking in there and being like, oh, she doesn't like it when I touch her at all. I know what I do. I forced her into fucking me.
Yes.
I
I'm gonna light up all
candles, be
these
like,
candles.
I figured if I set the mood, you'd want to fuck me.
Yeah.
No, you idiot. Just fuck. No.
No.
No. She is not
Also,
your servant to
read between the lines. She has
read
figured
between
you,
the legs. You know what I'm saying?
She has figured you out.
She don't want you, buddy.
No.
All right? And
She
like,
don't want none.
here's the thing, man. Like, even if he thought, if he didn't know that she didn't like him or whatever, and like that all that was a sham and all that, blah, 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 all of that, she still just had a miscarriage. As far as Lana's concerned, maybe she won't feel like doing anything like that for a while. You know? Like, I mean, I'm not a woman. I don't know. But I would imagine
No, you don't.
shit like that'll fuck with you.
Yeah.
You know? And I would imagine that if you as a dude are like, hey, honey, it's okay.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, it's now. Then maybe you should, you know, fucking take
Back
it easy.
off.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. This
Keep
shit
it in your
irritated me.
pants.
This shit, like, hit me way different, I think, than it did the first time. Like, the first time, or, you know, the first few times, whatever, I don't think I really even thought about it.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh, Lex sucks. You know, like, that's probably about as far as I went, just in general, he sucks. But, like, now it, like, really irritates me. Like, it really pisses me off. Because it's like, she doesn't owe you shit. You know?
Yeah.
Like, just because you're married. Like, and like, she obviously is going through something, whether or not it's the fact that she was shot, or the miscarriage, or that she hates you, or whatever. Like, you know, there's something's going on.
DJ
Like,
Knight, it is you.
it is.
It is big time you.
If you think Lex's head is bald, you should see the other end.
Jerry Ron says, ugh, disgusting.
Matt getting heated. Nice to see him getting this heated at Lex. Dude,
Yes.
for real. This really pissed me off, just from like a
Yeah.
relationship standpoint.
Yeah.
It's like, he fucking sucks. I mean, I know I shouldn't be surprised that Lex is terrible at relationships and boundaries, and like, especially like sexual boundaries. Like, I shouldn't be shocked by that, you know? But it's just, God, they've really, like, they've put the knife in Lex.
Yes.
And like, they've really twisted it these past few episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, making him completely irredeemable.
Oh, yeah.
You know? I mean, the fake miscarriage was bad enough, you know?
That was the
like,
last straw for me.
Yeah, I mean, there's no coming back from that. I don't care if he did pull Clark through the hole or whatever. Like, that's not, you know, Lex is just, he's done. He's done. I hate him. It's terrible. I thought the Lois knowing Wes was kind of ironic a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, it's convenient.
Yes.
Felt very convenient, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what are the odds?
How convenient.
And like, because he had a wife.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, the only thing we know about this dude is that he dated 2 women.
Yeah.
Like,
one of which he's married to.
One of which he's married to. The other one that is a main cast member of the show. And like, I don't know. It is like, if they wanted us to give a shit about Wes Keenan, I feel like they should have like built him up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like, don't try and make us care in like one episode. You know? Like, who does Wes think he is?
We already forgot about him.
Yeah,
About a week by week basis. We forgot about him.
Who does Wes think he is? Ryan? Fuck no. Get out of here, Wes.
Wes, you can't be Ryan.
You can't be Ryan.
You can't be Ryan.
But you know what you can be? Wes.
All that you can be because you joined the army.
You know what armies do? They go to
line
war. War.
They go to war.
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
Phew, man.
I'm trying, man.
You okay?
My
like nose is like, it's not runny. It's just like, I don't know. It feels, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Matt, you're about to pass out.
Yeah,
I can see it. Well, then let's hurry through this.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
I apologize. Like I'm not feeling 100%, everybody, as you can tell and probably hear, but like I'm trying everything within my being to be here in the moment. I hate you, Matt.
What?
Maggie with the slow blinks. I hope I feel you tonight, girl. I'm also out of steam today. I don't feel good. I think the sink is finally sinking.
The sink is sinking?
The sink is sinking. The ship is sinking.
I think the other shoe has dropped. Because now Viv is also sickly.
Yeah.
And Henry has been fussy.
Yeah.
And now you're, And it's like, I was dead for 2 weeks, but now I've arisen. But now I've got to take care of the three of you.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Matziar.
Hey, and that's what I'll do,
Matziar, no, it doesn't help with that fact. Also, it doesn't help that Viv has constantly coughed in my face.
Yeah.
Just
Lord
about
love
every day. So, yeah, it doesn't help.
It's the most wonderful time of year, Maggie. Just like when Clark and Lana progressed this week. Clark goes to Lionel, suspecting he had something to do with Lana's choice to marry Lex. Lionel doesn't really make Clark trust him. Later, Clark goes to find out information about Lex's prototype and finds Lana. Lana tells Clark what she knows about the prototype. Clark asks Lana about marrying Lex. Lana tells Clark that everyone has their secrets.
And I know.
I know more than you think.
I know.
I know, Clark. You know what, Lana?
I know.
You don't. What do you know?
I know.
Listen, I like Lana now.
I do too.
Team Lana.
Thank God.
Team Lana.
Lana.
Clona. A clonic. Clean out the butthole. Remember that?
Hydroclonic.
There it is.
Hydroclonic.
Hydroplonic. I don't know.
Platonic.
How Clark and Lex have progressed this week. Clark goes after Lex's prototype.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie to you. There's not a lot to fill in these holes here, and I may have filled this out while I didn't really remember what happened in the episode. So,
Yay!
there you go.
Yay, Matt!
How Lex and Lana progress this week. Lex finds out Lana has been spying on him, and Lana tells Lex that she would never hurt the man she loves.
She's not gonna hurt Clark.
Exactly. That's what.
F you.
Points for
F
Maggie.
you.
Points
I
for
knew
Maggie.
it. I knew that's what it is. You won't like Lana for long. That's all I was saying.
Hey.
Matziar.
Hey,
How dare you?
stop it. No, I like her for a little bit. Probably. For a little bit. Don't worry
I hate
about
when
it.
he does this.
Don't worry about it.
I
Hey,
hate.
how Clark and Lois have progressed this week. Lois is attacked by Lex's prototype, who she recognizes as her old friend Wes.
Wes.
Clark tells Lois that she can live with them at the farm to be safe. Lois is taken by Wes and attacks Clark. Clark finds Wes and saves Lois. Can you tell I really did not remember the specifics about this episode?
No.
Like, I know people interacted, but like,
It
wasn't
wasn't like
good.
memorable.
Yeah, this felt like just a setup for the next episode.
Yeah.
Like which is good. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. It moved everything into
Yeah.
position for the final episode of the season. Just not that great.
No.
I feel like this is one of the least memorable season finales.
Yeah.
Like there's one thing I remember about the season finale. But that's about it. And like compare that to like the 5 finale when Zod shows up, the 4 finale with the second meteor shower, the 3rd finale. I almost started saying like next finales. And I was like, oh, I don't need to talk about 7, 8, or 9, or 10. That's I'm just gonna start spoiling like the season finales, the worst episodes I could spoil for you. But you think about those and it's like this one is just, especially when you see how the finale goes, it's just kind of, and like I feel like this whole dam situation just kind of popped up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, sure, we've seen it and heard about it for like 3 or 4 episodes.
Yeah.
And like 33.1's been a thing, sure. But like, you think about like the Zod stuff, like that was kind of being built up for a bit. And And even like graduation day, that was being built too and stuff.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, this just feels like the most like disconnected from the season. Like it feels like they didn't know how they wanted to end the season, so they just kind of come up with something about 4 episodes before the finale. And was like, oh yeah, let's end it like this.
Yeah.
You know. That's the way it feels. Who knows? So let's get into continuity, baby.
Carry on my wayward son.
Hey Maggie.
Every piece of what's up?
A prototype is the original model on which something is based or formed. The title refers to Wes Keenan, the prototype of Lex's super soldiers.
What?
Like Captain America. Or like
Winter
Bucky.
Soldier.
Yeah, like the Winter Soldier
Wow.
Bucky.
It's funny how I made that comparison earlier and you gave me shit. Asshole.
Tama Pennicott, who played Wes Keenan, also played Vince Davis in the episode Resurrection. Remember that one? That was where his brother almost blows up the hospital.
Oh yeah, what's that? What's his little brother's name?
Brian?
Brian.
It wasn't Brian.
No, it wasn't Byron.
It wasn't Byron.
No, it wasn't Byron.
It was like fucking Floyd or something.
Boyd.
Maybe it was like Elphaba.
No.
I don't know. He was like the last one.
Yeah.
And fucking dumb fuck. I can't remember what his name was. Damn it. He was like the bottom of the list that year.
Yeah.
Man, that's been like 3 seasons ago. Can you believe it? It's crazy. I just lost my headphones, so you talk.
Good
for a second.
job. Matt lost his headphones, so I'm going to talk for a second.
Nailing it.
Let's see. Matt Sierra says Matt really didn't like this episode. Barely did much of the script. They really didn't know how to end the season, so I agree, Matt. And he also says Garrett.
Fucking Garrett.
Piece of
God
shit, Garrett.
damn it, Garrett.
Garrett.
It just makes me think of Garrett from Community.
Ah,
You remember him?
piece of shit.
You don't remember him at all.
No.
That's great. This is the first episode of the season since Reunion to feature all 7 main characters. What episode was Reunion?
Alexa's school.
Oh, wait. The one with the flashbacks? With the kid? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Clark and Chloe discover that Wes Keenan was the husband of Jodie Keenan, who was in the episode Nemesis. Clark mentions leasing out the back 40. This area of land on the Kent farm was previously referenced in the episode Lockdown, when Jonathan Kent sold it to repay Lionel Luthor's contribution to his state Senate campaign. Lionel then refused to accept the payment after Jonathan's death and returned the land to the Kents after Clark saves Lionel's life in the episode Vengeance. There you go. Remember that? The back 40?
Yep.
I got a couple of 40s. Edward's 40 hands.
Yeah.
There it is.
Beercules.
Beercules. I did it again.
I did it again. No.
Dr. Donovan Jameson had previously appeared in the Chloe Chronicles, Volume 2, both times played by Jared Plunkett, the Smallville comic book story Exploit, and the animated comic Justice and Doom. This is the first time he's ever appeared in a normal Smallville episode.
Yeah.
Finally.
Good job. You finally
Nope.
made it.
We did it. If
Man.
I'm not mistaken, Justice and Doom is the like the Chloe Chronicles for this season.
Mm.
If I'm not mistaken, I could be
Yeah.
wrong. But I'm pretty sure it is. Let's see here. And the what was her? The Vengeance Chronicles. It's like for season 5 how they
Yeah.
had that. It's like that, but for this season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In Burke's conversation with Lex, he revealed he had one of his men investigate Lex's organization for a mole, but that Burke's man was killed by gunshot before he could reveal anything to Burke. This may allude to the unnamed gunman in the previous episode Noir. If so, it would indicate the gunman acted on his own initiative to try to kill Lana, or had been ordered by Burke to kill the mole before reporting back to him. It's likely either Lex or Lionel then had the gunman killed on the either to avenge Lana or keep the gunman from reporting back to Burke, or for both reasons. So does that clear up who the gunman was?
Wes.
Is that what it's saying? I couldn't follow it.
Wes.
I wrote it. I couldn't follow it. I don't think it was.
I'll be honest. I kind of like
dozed off.
blinked out there
That's
for
fine.
a bit of reality.
Honestly, it doesn't matter. Noir is basically just an episode that should never have existed in the first place. You know? Anyway. When discussing Wes's powers, Chloe mentions Clark's teleporting girlfriend, Alicia Baker, from the episodes Obsession, Unsafe, and Pariah. And Clark mentions Graham Garrett, not that Garrett, who could become invisible from the episode Fade. No, he's asleep.
I'm so sorry, y'all.
It's okay.
I'm trying.
I noticed you was asleep, and so I went full screen on you.
Butthole.
Let's see here. He also appears to have Bart Allen's super speed from the episode's Run and Justice, the twins' force field ability from the episode Mortal,
Twins?
the Wonder Twins. The Wonder Twins. Remember? They were the Wonder Twins. In season 5, the Prouder Twins. We called them N Twins, but yeah.
The ghost ones?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
The ones from Casper.
From the Matrix.
From the light, yeah. Casper.
Oh, Sleepy Maggie's funny. And Titan's strength from the episode Combat. This is the first time since season 5, episode Mortal, that Alicia Baker has been mentioned. Clark remarks that Lois can stay with them on the farm like when she first came to Smallville, which occurred in the 4th season. Lois moved in with the Kents in the episode Facade, and then again in the episode Recruit. Lois jokes that Clark wants to catch her in the shower again. However, Lois's memory is slightly inaccurate. She actually intruded on Clark's shower in the episode Gone. Lois could also be referring to a scene in Fade in which Clark sees her in the nude after coming out of the shower. This was, however, not at the Kent farm, but when Lois resided at the Talon apartment. Yeah. So Lois just blaming Clark for everything.
Lois is forgetting that she found him naked.
She wanted to see his Batman and Throbbing.
Well, I guess so.
You get it?
Red Robin.
Yum. Chloe references an Ares prototype like Wes, which required something resembling a miniature nuclear explosion to subdue. These events take place in Justice and Doom episode 4, where Ollie's Justice League battles the prototype. So spoiler alert for Justice and Doom, which we're going to be watching not next week. Next week's the finale, but the week after we'll be talking about season 6 as a whole, and we'll include the Justice and Doom stuff because I believe it's on the special features, and if not, I'm sure like fucking YouTube or something has it surely. So let's see here. Jason Bartlett, the Project Ares supervisor, also appeared in the episodes Combat, Nemesis, Noir, and Phantom. Chloe mentions Sam Lane, who appeared in season 4's Gone,
Sorry.
and Facade. And finally, this episode marks the 57th appearance of Clark's red jacket and blue shirt outfit, one that he wears frequently throughout the series.
Let's go, Clark. Don't change your wardrobe. Don't change who you are.
Matt ZR says, yes, it should be with the bonus features. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Let me see. Did I skip anything? No, I forgot to delete some stuff. So that's fun, because it's time to talk about the Freak of the Week.
Yeah.
Major Funky.
All right. So the Freak of the Week this week is Wes Keenan. Maggie, I'm going to need you to talk for a second because I forgot to update the stuff in OBS. With the images. Yeah.
Whoops. So that's Wes Keenan.
That is
He's
not
in black and white.
No, that's not him. That's not him, Maggie.
He has the power to make anything feel like a 1940s movie.
He has the power to move you. Are you going to keep talking or?
I'm trying.
Appreciate it. Appreciate you, Maggie. Okay, so you did great. Wes Keenan.
Wes.
aka Prototype, whose power is a lot of things. I didn't fill it out.
Well,
Actually,
you named off a lot just a while ago.
and I cover it in the superpowers, Puberty but superpowers. I cover it in there, so we'll go over that. We talked a little bit about Wes. He's not my favorite. Like, he's fine. He's kind of boring. It feels forced. Like, it just feels like bad writing.
Definitely.
Like, I feel like this idea could have been cool.
Yeah.
You know, Lex has been kidnapping all these meteor
Yeah.
freaks, stealing their powers,
Yeah.
and merging them together to
Yeah.
make like one big super soldier.
Yes.
And like, this is what we got.
Yeah.
Big old fart, you know? Yeah. Just big old nothing. And I mean, he's been
Big
working on 33.1,
Big old poof.
like, lest we forget. He's been working on it since, theoretically, since the episode with Mixel-Pitalik
Yeah.
back in season 4.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, that's a long build to get to
Yes.
this. And, like, this is all we got, you know? And, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think there's more. I don't think this is the last of 33.1 by any means. But, like, you know, just that's kind of the first payoff we get for it. And it's
Yeah.
like, wow, that's it.
Mattier says a chat kind of boring, extremely boring.
Fair. That's fair. Honestly, you're absolutely right. So it's time to add Wes Keenan to the list, the ranking for the Freaks of the Weeks this season. This chart's almost full.
Yep.
Like, look at that. That's a beautiful chart. You know, like,
It's
it was a
periodic
bit-
table of villains.
Good job. It was a bit like off there for a little bit, but like now looking at it, almost filled in. I feel pretty good about it. You know.
Good job.
Thank you, Maggie.
Good
Thank
job,
you.
Matt.
Just wait.
Good job.
Wait till we get one like this for Sailor Moon.
I know.
It's gonna be great.
Oh, listen. It's gonna be full
Full of
monsters, and
Yumas.
humans,
Yeah.
demons.
Didn't you teach at a school named Yuma? I'm checking. All right. Current ranking. Number 1, Red Clovis. Number 2,
Yeah.
Justice League. Number 3, Green Oliver. Number 4, Number 3, Green Arrow. Number 4, Red Oliver. Number 5, Legzod. Number 6, Friendship. Number 7, Wonder Woman. Number 8, Love. Number 9, Bronson and Batista. Number 10, Bow Wow Wow. Number 11, I Blew Myself. Number 12, every time I think I'm gonna make it, every time I think I'm gonna be able to hold it in, and then I hear myself say I blew myself. It just makes me crack up. Number 12, Doc Huds. Number 13, Kane Boner. Number 14, Tori Spelling. Number 15, Gloria. Number 16, Cliff, brother of Joe. Number 17, Mac and Cheese. Number 18, Duncan. Number 19, Noir. Number 20, Jed McNally. Maggie, where do you want to put Prototype on this list?
Uh,
If you want to be a Prototype, you gotta get with my legs.
I'm gonna say above Duncan.
Above Duncan, below Mac and Cheese.
Yes.
So you thought Mac and Cheese was better?
You might have to help me out.
Mac and Cheese was the Scream. It was Lex's assistant or security guard that was in love with Lana.
Yeah.
That's who that was.
Yeah.
You think he was better than
No.
Oh, okay.
I think
Wes is better?
Wes is better.
What
than
about
that.
Cliff, brother of Joe?
No.
He's the one that they kidnapped somebody. I forget who they
I
kidnapped.
can't
Lex. I think they kidnapped Lex.
Yeah.
Because they were trying, and they worked for Oliver.
Yeah.
And they were trying to get that Zod disease info from him. So you think
Yes.
Wes, brother, or Cliff, brother of Joe, is better than Wes Keenan?
Yes.
All right. Lock it in.
There you go.
I agree with that. My name is Cliff, brother of Joe. Boop, boop, da, doop, ba, doop, da. I'm never going to say it.
Shooby-doo-ah.
Shooby-doo-wah.
Shooby-doo-ah.
Wes Keenan. Keenan and Kel.
Canyon.
West Canyon. That might have been it. Now that you say that. I'm going to put Wes Keenan and Kel.
Wes Keenan.
That's what we're going to call him. All right. That's your new ranking. Now, of course, everybody, it's time to get into the next subject of the podcast, which is puberty, but with superpowers.
Ah, shit.
Yep. Big change.
Bingo.
There it is. So Clark uses the following abilities in this episode: invulnerability, super speed, heat vision, X-ray vision, attempted, and multi-spectrum vision, possibly.
Yeah.
We don't have proof of that, so to speak, but allegedly.
We don't have to have the proof anymore.
The proof is in the pudding, they say.
He's the put.
Mm-hmm. Also known as semen.
Hey there, puddin'.
The proof is in the semen. Come on.
The proof is
Come
in your
on.
farts.
Come on. All right, fine. Fuck you, Maggie.
Screw
Wes,
you.
hey, you know what?
Bitch.
Oh, how dare you? That hurt.
It should.
Words can hurt like a fist. All
It
right.
should.
All right, Maggie's falling asleep. So let's get through this. Wes Keenan uses the following abilities in this episode: superhuman strength, super speed, energy shield generation, and invisibility. Maggie.
Invisibility. And invisibility.
Invisibility. What now? Was he?
Invisibility cloak.
Oh my God, you are so drunk right now.
I'm so tired.
Do you remember? It's Bobby Moynihan. It's Bobby Moynihan, but it's not Drunk Uncle. He's like, I want to say he was like somebody like Snooky. I don't know if he was Snooky, and he may have just been Snicky, but it was something like that. Anyway, that's who you remind me of right now.
TikTok.
No flats, no tots.
Fitbit.
Did they break the rule this week, Maggie?
There was no tights.
Okay.
Except Cross Tom Willing's tight ass. And there was no. There was no.
I was doing a Zoom the whole
There,
time.
there was no. Stop. There was no flying. So no, did break the rule this week. Help! Help!
Oh my God.
I'm gonna start howling. Help!
Are you okay?
I'm yelping for help. Yelp for help. Help! Stop! Metsiar, I don't know if I'll be here tomorrow for Sailor Man.
If you're listening to the audio version of this, I keep doing a slow zoom on Maggie, and it's cracking her up. She loves it. She's smiling so big. You definitely need to check out the video version of this. She loves it.
Help.
So let's get into that.
Plus-
That's just prom.
Well, that's just crime.
All right, mate.
Fuck yeah. Let's do some crime scene investigation. Oh, God. All right. We got Lionel Clark.
Lionel Clark, who do you want to be?
I'll be Lionel.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
It's surprising, Clark, what people will do when they feel like they have any other options. No options. Sorry, I can't read.
If I found out you had anything to do with Lana marrying Lex, the gloves will come off. How you like that option? Bitch.
Shit.
Say hi to your mother for me.
I know how you die. Ho.
You bitch. Who? Huh? Who's dying? What are you talking about?
Clark. I'm
Clark.
Lionel. I know his weakness.
Oh, okay. I was so lost there.
Ah.
I was lost. Nailed it. Nailed the joke. We got Clark and Lana. You want me to be Lana?
Yeah,
or
you
Clark?
be Lana.
Okay.
Right. I'll be Lana.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't have any Mucinex. I'm not like Matt. I'm not. I didn't hit her.
I did not.
I did not.
Oh, hi, Mike.
Oh, hi, Mark.
All right, here we go. Lana, whatever reason you had to go through with the wedding, it was the wrong choice. You have no idea what he's capable of.
You'd be surprised what I know.
Then why are you still here?
We all have our secrets, Clark. Sometimes we have to keep them to protect the people we care about.
Because that's what she always said.
I don't take Mucinex, Hikari.
You're getting they all
No, I don't drink either.
there's this there's a TikTok.
Okay.
All right. There's this woman. She was like, so when I was a kid, I didn't know the
Yeah.
was
alcohol.
I thought it just meant crazy, like it was the same as doing that. And so she says that her and her mom went to like a Kroger or something, and that her mom tried to use a coupon for a different grocery store. And she realized, I'm sorry, I don't know what I was thinking. She looks up at the cashier and she says, well, my mom. And she said that her mom never went back to that grocery store. It's so good.
I bet they're like, oh shit, should we call Child Protective Services?
All right. We got Clark, maybe Martha.
I'll be Martha.
If Martha pops up. I don't know.
Okay.
He's talking to Martha, so.
Okay.
Here we go. You and Dad always taught me to put other people first, to use my abilities to help those in need. You have the chance to affect so many people, to change so many lives if you go to Washington. That's where you need to be if you want to make a difference, Mom. And that's where people like Wes need you to be.
Wes!
Maggie, what would you say if I told you that they're possibly setting up an exit for Annette O'Toole?
That's pretty fucking obvious right there.
And that tomorrow, or the next week's episode, tomorrow's episode is the last episode of Annette O'Toole.
That makes me sad. I like that.
Gotcha.
What?
No, I'm joking.
Yo,
It is. No, it
bitch.
is. It's her final episode. So.
That's
Like
stupid.
she pops up once or
Yeah.
twice, before the end of the series, but like as a main character, as a, they just pretty much. Yep, snip, snip. Get your boys turned off,
Yeah, your boys are turned off.
Wow. Wow. Thank you for that. Thanks. Wow. I mean, it's true. It's true.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Let's get into DC references.
You become part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet.
Furio.
You're so funny. As Clark pointed out, Ares is indeed the Greek god of war,
Yeah.
or more specifically, bloodlust.
I wouldn't say nerd. Or if you said that, that's the god of war. Nerd.
Me?
No.
When Clark said it.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, Maggie, did you know Ares is also a supervillain in DC Comics and the arch enemy of Wonder Woman?
Ooh.
Think about that.
That's pretty great.
So was that a reference to it? No.
Oh.
No. Clark
It's
says
not.
he can lease the back 40 acres to Ben Hubbard to cover finances. Hubbard is a character from the Superman the movie and Superman Returns who took over the Kent farm and cared for Martha when Clark left for Metropolis.
So sweet.
I'm just going to do that after every one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do it.
Tama Pinnickett. Listen. I'm sorry, the actor who played Wes. I'm sorry. It's hard to pronounce his name.
What?
Appears in Man of Steel as Jed Eubanks, an Arctic worker interviewed by Lois Lane. Pinnickett is one of several actors, including Amy Adams, Alessandro Giuliani, and Ted Whitehall, who is appearing in both the universe of Smallville and the DC Extended Universe.
Cool.
Did you know that?
Nope.
There you go.
I didn't know.
Berg's use of the word mole in this conversation with Lex was included in the script as part of a bet Stephen DeKnight made with the House of L podcast.
Wow.
In their 2007 interview with DeKnight, they expressed mock disappointment that the episode of Subterranean didn't feature any nods to the first theatrical Superman film, Superman and the Mole Men. In response, DeKnight vowed to inconspicuously use the word mole in his next script in tribute to them.
Mole people, mole people, mole people.
Chloe's Mrs. Kent Goes to Washington comment and her comparison to Martha to Jimmy Stewart is a reference to Stewart's 1939 movie Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, in which Stewart's character Mr. Smith is a hopeful, idealistic, newly elected senator, but is disappointed to discover rampant corruption and scandal. Scandalous. Scandal. Let's just take a break, guys.
I think he's rather tasty.
Thick thighs. What? Mate, what? It's crazy. Like how Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, like, was so fictitious. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine Washington being full of corruption and scandals? Can you imagine that?
I imagine it'd be a scandal.
I imagine that it must be nice to have
Nice.
Washington on your side.
Must be nice.
Look back at the Bill of Rights, which I wrote. The ink hasn't dried. It must be nice. It must be nice. Someone load the gun and cock it. Anyway, all right, let's Talon mix. Remy Zero.
Yeah, I like these guys. Yeah. Remy Zero!
Shut up, Pete. You smell.
It smells like a smelly old pee-pee.
Yeah.
That's why we call him that.
Yeah. Simmer down now.
This episode of Smallville featured music by Julie Gribble called
Is This Where?
Is This Where? Is This Where?
Where?
In the where?
Why?
You want me to put it in the where?
Where? Why?
The butt. Sorry, I meant debut. All right. I'm just trying to see if I can confuse the shit out.
You already have, man.
It's time for the countdown to Superman. 16 weeks until Superman returns to cinemas.
Oh my god. That's crazy bananas.
Is it bananas or is it crazy?
Crazy bananas. I'm done. I can't get there any longer.
Well, Maggie, good news. We're done. We're done.
What?
Next time on Smallville.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
Sorry, Kane just tried to enter the podcast there for a second. Next week on Smallville, Season 6, Episode 22, the finale is Phantom.
Ooh.
Maggie, based solely off the title, what do you think the plot of the Season 6 finale is?
It's the finale.
Mm-hmm.
All things must end. I'm sorry.
Bravo!
It's the end.
I'm that GIF. Do you remember that GIF? Do you remember that GIF?
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, that's the one. Shia LaBeouf, the beef, as we like to call him, the beef,
Yeah.
the beef.
Beef.
Where's the beef? Hey, where's that beef at?
Where's the beef? Now that's the stuff.
All right.
Hostess.
Hikari says, "You made it, Queen. Go embrace your pillow."
I pray to God I can. I gotta take out my contacts.
So, before we go, we want to make sure everybody knows that this Friday at 9. We'll say 9. We'll just keep it at our standard streaming time. This Friday at 9 on the Discord, you can hang out with us live as we all watch the finale of Smallville Season 6 together. So if you have not joined the Discord, be sure and do that. We will be streaming that exclusively on our Discord. This month, that is open to everyone. However, going forward, starting in April, that will be a perk of being a member of the Hopefully Awesome channel or Patreon, either way, where you'll get exclusive access to our watch-alongs and play-alongs. We're also going to be doing some play-alongs where you get to play along with us as we play games. If anybody wants to play Lego Fortnite, let us know.
How many times are you going to say the word play?
Play. Kid and play. House Party. This makes House Party 1 look like House Party 2 or House Party 3. Kid and play. Can't touch this.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Can't touch this.
We also got tomorrow night the Digimoon Power Hour, where we will be discussing Digimon and Sailor Moon most recent episodes after 3 weeks.
Jupiter.
After 3 weeks of delays, probably it should happen. Now, unless Maggie goes down, and unless like our kids are sick and stuff, like then that might not happen. Digimon could still happen. I haven't decided, but like if we lose Maggie, like we're definitely not gonna do Sailor Moon without Maggie.
Why you keep on saying you're gonna lose me?
Cause
I'm right here.
well, but you're I can't think.
Ill.
No, AirTag. Your AirTag ran out of battery.
I'm ill.
You're the illest of the realest.
You better believe it.
So, again, that'll be tomorrow night at 9. And, of course, on Thursday, we'll be back again with super nice playback. And all that will be live right here on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome. If you're watching this on YouTube, please leave us a comment with what you thought about this episode. And if you're listening on podcast services, we'd greatly appreciate it if you would leave us a 5-star rating and a review. We'd be happy to read it on air, and it helps us grow. If you've not hit that like button, please do so, as that helps share us with other YouTube awesome people, such as yourself. But that is going to wrap it up for us this time, everybody. Thank you once again to Basilius of Stupidonia for being our Patreon producer for the month. We greatly appreciate you. And yeah, that's going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching. And as always,
Have a hopefully awesome day.
Bye.
I love everybody. Bye.
You love everybody?
I love everybody.
Even Elon Musk?
No, I meant people in chat.
Got her. Fucking got
You're an
her.
asshole.
Got her.
I'm going bad. I'm going bad.
Good night, Maggie.
Shut up.
Good night, Maggie. All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.